How's it going, folks? So the month of February is behind us now. A lot of great releases. It took me a little extra time to put this video together this time. So there was so much to listen to and so much good stuff. But yeah, in this video I'll be naming my top 5 picks for best albums of February 2025. But before I get into that, a couple disclosures. First up is I cover all things power metal, symphonic metal, and melodic rock on this channel, so any of that stuff is fair game. I only include brand new full-length albums. I don't include EPs, reissues, compilations, live albums, stuff like that, because there's already so many new full-length albums I listen to. If I try to cover the rest, I would go absolutely insane. Only brand new full-length albums. And lastly, in the description below, I listed every single album that I listened to in the month of February. So you can look at all that, see all the albums I checked out, see if there's some you miss or any that look cool to you. You can go check those out. I listed all of the songs that I listened to off channel that I found noteworthy for one reason or another. I didn't include songs I did reactions to or anything like that. It's just songs. I try to listen to all the releases that I don't do reaction to off channel, and then I include the ones that really stood out to me in the description below, including a link that'll take you directly to the song, on the band's YouTube channel or the label's YouTube channel, what have you, take you to the official single and all that stuff. The only thing I ask is all of this stuff takes a lot of time and effort, so if you do check out any of those songs that I listed, in the comment section of that video, of the song's video, just tell them Power Metal Ranger sent you. That would be super cool. Spread the word. I would really, really appreciate that. And now, without further ado, let's get into my top 5 picks for best albums of February 2025 in no particular order, starting with Dream Theater with Parasomnia. Next up, we got Majestica with Powertrain. Next, we got Avantasia with Here Be Dragons. Next, we have the Seventh Guild with Triumviro. And last up, we got Anguish Project with What's Believing. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 picks for best 5 albums of February. Really, really enjoyed all 5 of these, so I highly recommend each of these. If you missed any of them, check them out. But as you all know by now, just like the Highlander, there can be only one. So my number 1 pick for best album of February 2025 is Avantasia with Here Be Dragons. Really, really loved this album. I personally feel like Avantasia took it up a notch from the previous album. I love the kind of diversity on the album, of the different kind of styles and vibes of the songs. The melodies were killer. All the guests, I feel like, did a phenomenal job here. And I just thoroughly enjoyed this album. There was so much good stuff here. And again, I just love the layout of the album, the structure of the album, with how the songs are arranged and the different styles and whatnot. You get some nice traditional kind of power metal in there. You get some solid kind of melodic hard rock vibes and different things like that. That I just thought it was such a well-crafted album. I was super duper impressed. And there were a lot of major releases in February. But this one, to me, stood out at the top of the pack, and I really thought Tobias really outdid himself on this album. In recent memory, I really think it's just top notch. Like I said, I was very pleased with this album. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, I highly recommend it. So yeah, Avantasia with Here Be Dragons. That's my pick for best album of February. So there you have it, folks. Let me know in the comments down below what albums were your favorites from February. What songs were you really enjoying? You know, I love hearing what y'all were digging, and especially I'll be very curious for this month, February. What albums were your favorites? Because like I said, there were a lot of major releases, so I'm very curious to hear which one really stood out to y'all, or even if it wasn't a major release, which one rose to the top of the pack. I would love to hear that, so let's talk about it in the comments. And thank you all so very much for all of your support and for tuning in. I thoroughly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So thank you all so much. I'll catch you next time. Ranger out.